Royal forced Prince Harry to get divorced from Meghan for her impudent challenge to Her Majesty. Meghan Markle's letter calling for key U.S. politicians to deliver paid family leave was what the Queen feared when her and Prince Harry renounced royal duties and moved to California. Meghan Markle had sent a lobbying letter to two huge names in U.S. politics, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, this week. In this letter, the Duchess of Sussex called for access to paid family leave for citizens. Her Majesty would have been concerned about Meghan voicing her opinion on political matters after her and Prince Harry split from royal duties in May last year, royal author Robert Jobson told. In an emotional letter sent to U.S. political heavyweights Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer this week, Meghan lobbied for citizens to have access to paid family leave. The letter is not out of character for the Duchess, who has always been political, Mr. Jobson said. The Queen knew about her political views and ambition, which could become embarrassing for the firm, he added. Talking about the letter, Mr. Jobson said, "This is what the Queen feared because now she's free to say whatever she likes. She'll now start talking about her political views and ambitions. And she might stir them up, which then becomes embarrassing." While Mr. Jobson thinks Meghan is sailing close to the wind, it's unlikely the letter will spark a backlash from the royals. She's sailing close to the wind, but will they say anything? The royals? No, they won't, Mr. Jobson noted. The fact is they knew this was what she was going to be doing. She was always a political girl. Since the age of 7 she was writing letters to Hillary Clinton. The expert said as a U.S. citizen, the Duchess is entitled to do what she's doing. But husband Prince Harry is effectively barred from speaking on political matters because he's a prince of the realm. If it was Prince Harry doing it, I would say that's a slightly different thing because he's a prince of the realm, he said. And he is a British citizen and he's kind of bound up by everything. When it was announced in February she and Prince Harry were to leave royal life, a statement said the couple would continue to uphold the values of Her Majesty. Using paper headed the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan wrote, "I'm not an elected official, and I'm not a politician. I'm writing to you at this deeply important time, as a mom, to advocate for paid leave." The 40-year-old went on to discuss her upbringing, painting a picture of an impoverished upbringing in California. She added, "I grew up on the $4.99 salad bar at Sizzler," she said. "I knew how hard my parents worked to afford this because even at $5, eating out was something special, and I felt lucky. I started working at the local frozen yogurt shop at the age of 13. I waited tables, babysat, and piecemealed jobs together to cover odds and ends. I worked all my life and saved when and where I could, but even that was a luxury, because usually it was about making ends meet and having enough to pay my rent and put gas in my car. I expect many of your constituents have their own version of that story," she continued, before attacking the U.S. economic system. "Many of our economic systems are past their expiration date, and as you well know, too many Americans are forced to shortchange themselves when it comes to what matters to them," she added. Mum of 2 Meghan then acknowledged she does not now struggle the same way other parents who are not offered paid leave do.